From a city that has hosted 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Saints.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll set up a throw. This pass caught. It's Woods. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Bucs and Saints expected to possibly be the two to slug it out for the NFC South title in 2022. The Saints have had the Bucs number pretty much since the arrival of Tom Brady, at least in the regular season. They're 4-0 against Tampa Bay the last 2 seasons in the regular season. But remember, when Tampa won the Super Bowl, they did defeat New Orleans en route to that title. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. It's Brown. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around a 30. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Back to throw here. This is caught. It's Woods. Touchdown, Saints. Jelani Woods. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going. A touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
And we're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the set.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Donald Parham, 26 yards. And the Bucs are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because...
Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Yeah, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
That one goes for 30 yards.
1260, 1260, 19 Lions. 19 sight, 19, not 19.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Donald Parham, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They go play action. Down. He's sacked back at the 24. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander the third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
He got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Sanders' kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Over the middle, complete. That's Chandler. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ty Chandler, 31 yards. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. They'll try and throw for it. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. With the uprights last time for 3. They got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way we...
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. So the points coming fast and furious in this opening quarter. Whoa.
Yeah, both defenses, they're looking pretty exploited right now with the way these offenses are attacking. They are a step behind, back on their heels, whatever cliche you want to use. Right now, they're trying to figure out how to slow them down, and I'm not sure they're going to be able to.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Saints at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mike Evans, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. This is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
They'll look to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 8. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jimmy Moreland. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This is caught by Evans. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Back to throw again. Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints are an extra point away from capturing the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. And we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for the sack. Defensive end, DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. They had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
He'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Cooper, the man in motion left. They'll look to throw again. brought down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll set up a throw. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they're able to add on to their advantage. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Oftentimes, if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now. He's got a man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Give him 32 on the play.
I would say just add that one to the total of big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
Back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Anthony Averett picks it. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man complete. It's Chandler. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Andrews as the first half is winding down. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. They'll set up to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
On the jump. 19 fight.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
They'll throw now on the final play. That pass caught. It's Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far in the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. Loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll look to throw here. He's got this complete to Williams. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Now back to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Back to throw now on 1st down. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. He completes it to Evans. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Mike Evans with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Saints have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone. It's still lead by 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the 2nd half. And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. Into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
In motion left, that's Cooper. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. He finds his target. It's Abbott. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the third quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up sign.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Running the slant, Gray with it. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Danny Gray with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. They'll look to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll look to throw again. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll set up a throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. Keeping it himself from 8 yards out.
And the Saints are on their way to a 2-0 start.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Let's go now.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense on 3rd down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man, complete. It's Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That's good for the Saints.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Chandler. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
That's good for the Saints. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They're going to look to throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. But if he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Jelani Woods,
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
and the Saints are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send it at the 18. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Right side, and he finds Gray. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Danny Gray with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is incomplete.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offense has spent a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Chandler. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught by Evans. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They love to try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again, maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
In motion right is Evans. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Back to throw again. Touchdown! Ty Chandler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once.
He's got a man complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final take a break. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's got a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Donald Parham. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs get a bit closer. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles, so the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Evans comes in motion right. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this will remain an 18-point lead. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides.